All right, also new tonight here in The Current, Rivermont Collegiate Prep School in Bettendorf will be transitioning soon to year-round learning for its youngest students starting this summer. The school says it's in response to feedback from current and prospective families. Here to explain is Tia Green, Rivermont's COO. Tia, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, walk me through this. What was the feedback that you guys were hearing?
So with every inquiry we get at the school, our admissions team follows up, whether they decide to come with us, whether they decide not to. The feedback we were receiving is that with professionals these days, they need care for their kids year-round. Birth through 5 is the most important developmental years, and so we took that seriously, and we reached out to SAL and CCR&R, talked with them about the needs that they're seeing and the trends they're seeing in preschool and daycare, and we've made the decision to move to the year-round.
That's a story that we've been following closely over the last few years, is that there is just not enough daycare. And it's not just a local problem, this is all across the country. But then you factor in the times of schools don't match up with the times that most people are at work, and it creates a really big issue for a lot of parents. Okay, so you make this switch. What students is this going to be affecting?
So this will affect our 2 through 5-year-olds, just our preschool age students.
All right, and what's their new schedule going to look like?
So their calendar will mimic that of the rest of Rivermont because we do have some students that have siblings in the school. The only difference is they will also attend during June and July. We do have early care before school and we have aftercare after school so that parents are able to work the full day, and we will provide childcare during those extended breaks as well.
So if you're keeping the schedule the same, I am curious, what do you turn to for curriculum to fill those extra hours in the classroom?
So it allows the teachers to expand on what they're already teaching. It bridges the gaps. Rather than coming back in a new year and having to reteach skills, the gap is no longer there. The kids have the continuous learning. The routines remain the same, and when you're looking at preschool age kids, routine is one of the most important things. So you're bridging those gaps.
I love it. And I know you just made the announcement semi-recently.
Yes.
Have you gotten any feedback so far from current or prospective families?
Yes, we've actually had a few families enroll now that we've moved to the year-round schedule because that's what they're looking for. Many of our current families are excited about the transition.
I'm thinking, and I'm going to get the year wrong, Rivermont has been around for more than 140 years. I don't know the exact number. But it just shows you have a legacy school here, and you're always willing to innovate and make changes when it comes to the needs of your families and your students. And I have to imagine that you're getting a lot of interest too with the introduction of ESAs in Iowa, the education savings accounts that use taxpayer dollars to allow families to go to private school. When does ESA application open up for Vermont?
So those open up in April of this year. Those funds are available to all families that live in Iowa now. And on top of the ESA funds, we also offer financial aid.
Have you seen a lot more enrollment applications since the ESA?
Yes, we have seen an influx.
Yeah. I mean, what has that meant for you guys? Is that hiring more staff too, or where are you at with that?
Yes. So as our enrollment grows, we'll grow our programming, and that it allows us to offer more, which is great for everybody.
And I can't let you go without mentioning some of the events that are coming up at Rivermont. Kentucky Derby is one of your biggest ones.
Yes, so last year was our first ever Kentucky Derby party. We will be repeating that this year on May 2nd. It is open to the public, so hop on our website, take a look, you can buy tickets. It sounds like we're going to have a lot of great events happening that day, including a bourbon tasting. And then we have our annual gala every year in October and other events throughout the year.
I love it. Tia, is there any other updates about Rivermont that families should know?
We are just always happy to have anyone join our community. We are not the rich kids school as most people think. We would like to see more people come and take a look.
All right, Tia, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate this.
Thank you.
And for you guys at home, if you want to share this story, our online version is up at WQAD.com underneath the As Seen on TV tab at the top of the homepage.